Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another night of country music and a mix of other music. So I'll hope you enjoy it tonight. So sit down and relax, sing along, or do a bit of dancing if you want to. So there you go now, Tom Dempsey and Mary. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you're dancing around the floor there. Now, I also like to say hi there to Marie Furlong and her family. Hope you're enjoying the lineup tonight.
The ballrooms in this country are living proof today of a man who's now a legend from Wicklow to Galway. We love our country music, to us it's everything. Tom McBride. Oh, Nashville is so far away, it scarcely means a thing. But when you're in old Ireland, Big Tom is still the king. Next time you're down in Wexford or west in Old Mayo, no need to ask them who's the king, but chose Big Tom long ago. You can ask the stars in Ireland, they say he's got the swing. They'd be the first to tell you Big Tom is still the king. You can have your Waylon Jennings or Nashville's Charlie Pride, the boast of all their superstars, but for us it's Tom McBride. Oh, Nashville is so far away, it scarcely means a thing. But when you're in old Ireland, Big Tom is still the king. But when you're in old Ireland, Big Tom is still the king.
I'd like to say good evening there to Eileen Downs in England, my cousin. So I hope you're enjoying Eileen and your family.
On the wings of a snow white dove, he sends his pure, sweet love, a sign from above. On the wings of a dove, when Noah had drifted on the flood many days, he searched for land in various ways. Troubles he had some, but he wasn't forgotten, for he sent down his love on the wings of a dove, on the wings of a snow white dove. He sends his pure, sweet love, a sign from above, on the wings of a dove. When troubles surround us, when evil comes, the spirit grows weak, the body grows numb. When these things beset us, he doesn't forget us, for he sends down his love on the wings of a dove, on the wings of a snow white dove. He sends his pure, sweet love, a sign from above, on the wings of a dove, a sign from above, on the wings of a dove.
I say hi there to Tommy and Jenny. Hope you enjoyed this one, Tommy.
Come and go on their way, rushing to catch the train homewards, as he often did in his day. Remembers the dark of the mornings, the days he worked in the rain, good times, the bad times, and the friends that he knew. He'll never see them again. Night when the streets are deserted, except for the takeaway signs. He thinks of the men that he worked with, on the buildings, the roads, and the mines. The girl that he met in the Galtee. He thought he might make her his own. Maybe if there was less drinking, he wouldn't have wound up alone.
P is for powerful when put to the test. A is for always doing your best. D is for doing if it can be done.
And G is for drinking when working was done.
Y is for yearning to see home again. Proud to be Irish and hard-working men. Paddy, remember, though your day is done,
You're the rock that England stands on. He could never explain just what happened. Years seemed to pass like a day. Was it the rain or the shovel took the strength from his limbs away? Sometimes he thinks of the boreen that led from his house to the lane, and the fields that he worked with his father. He'll never see them again.
P is for powerful when put to the test. A is for always doing your best. D is for doing if it can be done.
And D is for drinking when working was done.
Y is for yearning to see home again. Proud to be Irish and hard-working men. Paddy, remember, though your day is done,
You're the rock that England stands on. As he makes his way back to the shelter, rain starts to fall on the ground. A young man just in from Cork City asks him where work could be found. He said, son, take a long look at Paddy, and remember whatever you do, this broken old man that you're seeing was once a young fella like you.
P is for powerful when put to the test. A is for always doing your best. D is for doing if it can be done.
And D is for drinking when working was done.
Y is for yearning to see home again. Proud to be Irish, hard-working men. Paddy, remember, though your day is done,
You're the rock that England stands on.
I'd like to say hi there to Wes. I hope you're enjoying it there as well, Wes, music. Hope you're in the country as well.
I've wandered over land and sea. I've traveled far and near. I've seen the sights and neon lights of cities that I hold dear. But now the hour has come at last, and it's time for me to go and to see again the homeland that I left so long ago. Oh, the Camera Mountains look so grand on that quiet afternoon. The birds were singing in the trees, and the flowers, they were in bloom. I heard the whisper of the wind through the golden fields of corn, and the sun shone down on Waterford, the place where I was born. I saw Christchurch cathedral, and the city looked so grand. And Kilmac, Thomas, and Portlaw, one man, and Tramore Strand. We sang the old Garvan Oak, and we made the rafters ring. Then I headed down to sweet Lismore and to lovely Capoquin. Now it's grand to be back home again with the friends that I once knew, and to see the Dacia boys and girls in the colours white and blue. And as proud I am as any man who loves his native shore. Now I'll settle in my English home, and I never more will roam. For the Cumra mountains look so grand on that quiet afternoon. The birds were singing in the trees, and the flowers they were in bloom. I heard the whisper of the wind through the golden fields of corn, and the sun shone down on Waterford, the place where I was born. And the sun shone down on Waterford, the place where I was born.
I'd like to say hi there to Veronica and Robbie, and thanks, Robbie, for setting up there tonight. I appreciate it.
She was just a girl of 19 years when she set out on her own. She left her brother and 4 sisters who had a parents back at home. The reason she was leaving, she saw no future here to fulfill her one ambition, to make nursing her career. The old church in Rumford, that's where she went to train, and it would be a long, long time before she'd be home again. She said goodbye to all her friends and the ones that she loved dear, as she left her home for London to make nursing her career. She was just a 19-year-old girl who loved her parents dear, but she left her home in Ireland to make nursing her career. Many hours of work and study, oh how time passed away. Soon with her fellow students when congratulation day. Before she graduated, for weeks she saved the fare to bring her mom and dad from Ireland her special day to share. But a drunk man in a speeding car stole her dream away, and her parents never seen the girl special day. She never did return to Ireland, and sometimes she'd shed a tear as she recalls the day that she left home to make nursing her career. She was just a 19-year-old girl who loved her parents dear, but she left her home in Ireland to make nursing her career. But she left her home in Ireland to make nursing her career.
Two lovers, they were walking hand in hand. The maiden wore a shining wedding band. She said, "My love, you own my heart and soul. So promise that you'll love me when I'm old. And darling, say you'll love me when I'm old. When dark clouds gather round and nights are cold. And say you'll never trade our love for gold. Oh darling, say you'll love me when I'm old." He kissed her lips and touched her golden hair, then looked upon her face so young and fair. He held her gently to his loving heart, saying only God above could make us part. And darling, say you'll love me when I'm old. When dark clouds gather round and nights are cold. And say you'll never trade our love for gold. Oh darling, say you'll love me when I'm old. They lived so many years as man and wife, with 7 kids to grace their happy life. Sometimes the clouds grew dark and nights were cold. Somehow their love grew strong as they grew old. And darling, say you'll love me when I'm old. When dark clouds gather round and nights are cold. And say you'll never trade our love for gold. Oh darling, say you'll love me when I'm old. Yes, darling, say
Like I say, hi there to Ian Roach and up there in Arklow. Hope you're all keeping well, Martin, your mother and all that there. I hope you'll enjoy the music.
Friday night, it's McGuire's in the back room. Will you come to the dance there with me? There'll be old Lachiko in the corner, and there ain't much goes on he don't see. They come down from the hills every weekend, and they all have their own favorite scene. And by 10, when they strike up the banjo, all the young folk are first on their feet. Will you come to the dance with me, Molly? Oh, the crack will be 90, you'll see. In McGuire's pub tonight in the back room, will you dance, dearest Molly, with me? Cousin Mick, he just sits on his bar stool. When he feels like a dance, he makes his move. He just smiles at the girl he's been watching, and there's yet one I've known to refuse. And he'll hold her so tight on the dance floor that you can't help but smile as you peep. And young Bridie McCall says she loves him, so she comes just in case every week. Will you come to the dance with me, Molly? Oh, the crack will be 90, you'll see. In McGuire's pub tonight in the back room, will you dance, dearest Molly, with me? Friday night, it's McGuire's in the back room. Say you'll come to the dance there with me. There's old Bill wants a wife, and there's Mary. She would go, but they just can't agree. And by 1, when the dancing is over, and I'm holding your hand on the floor, can I walk you back home in the moonlight? Can I kiss you goodnight at your door? Will you come to the dance with me, Molly? Oh, the crack will be 90, you'll see. In McGuire's pub tonight in the back room, will you dance, dearest Molly, with me? Yes, in McGuire's pub tonight in the back room, will you dance, dearest Molly, with me?
Like to say hi there to Anthony and Lucy. I hope you're enjoying it there too, lads. Sitting back and relax. Might get you onto the country music yet.
The gable wall is all that's left now. The old thatched cottage has fallen down. I dry my eyes as I fondly remember the days of long ago when I was young. In my father's house we were poor but rich in love. No TV, but music there was plenty of. My mama hummed old melodies and we all sang along. In my father's house when I was young. Come the time when I am older, my own children are reared and gone. I wonder then, will they fondly remember the days of long ago when they were young? In my father's house, a smile would greet you at the door, a friendly word, even travelers there was welcome for. And at night time neighbors rambled in, might stay till 12 or 1. In my father's house when I was young. All years have passed and times are changing. The rambling house has almost gone, but still I hear the laughter of children, just like long ago when I was young. In my father's house we were poor but rich in love. No TV, but music there was plenty of. My mama hummed old melodies and we all sang along. In my father's house when I was young. In my father's house when I was young.
I can still remember when I set my eyes on you, and I can see our pretty picture when we both said I do. And when our first born came along, I won't forget your smile. And oh, how I still love you all the while. Your kisses, they still linger. I still long to hold you tight. One touch of your finger keeps me warm the coldest night. And though we are still young at heart, together we grow old. Though our hair may turn to silver, our love is made of gold. And as the years roll by us, I'm still so proud to say those little things you say and do make me fall in love each day. And as I walk, I hold the hand of the girl who stole my heart. And you still don't know just how beautiful you are. Your kisses, they still linger. I still long to hold you tight. One touch of your finger keeps me warm the coldest night. And though we are still young at heart, together we grow old. Though our hair may turn to silver, our love is made of gold. Though our hair may turn to silver, our love is made of gold.
I'd like to say hi there to Paddy and Cindy down in Bearstown. I hope, Paddy, now you're singing to all these songs. You were eager there to get them on, so I hope you're singing now.
I walked through the park where we used to go, happy together as the sun went low. Fooling and laughing, we were just 17. We were in love and life was a dream. Here in this park we said forevermore, together forever that we would go. But oh, how the years has torn us apart. You're not in my arms, but you're still in my heart. Sweet memories that I still recall, those were the days we had it all. Sunshine and laughter and love in our hearts, days when we thought that we never would part. As two young lovers passed by the gate, these words to him she fondly did say. You know that I love you all of my life. She looked in his eyes and he held her tight, and it brought it all back to me. This was the way that we used to be. Two young lovers hand in hand, way back in days when I was your man. Sweet memories that I still recall, those were the days we had it all. Sunshine and laughter and love in our hearts, days when we thought that we never would part. Sweet memories that I still recall, those were the days we had it all. Sunshine and laughter and love in our hearts, days when we thought that we never would part. Days when we thought that we never would part.
I'd like to say hi there to Neve and Paul. Hope you're enjoying it there, lads. And also Connor there up in Arklow. And I hope you're keeping well.
It was just after Christmas, I remember the year. A boy and his sweetheart sat on the pier. Tomorrow he'd be leaving for over the phone, and he said, I'll be back when the robins come home. I will be back when the robins come home, and I'll have enough money to make you my own. Don't be so lonely now when I am gone, and I will be back when the robins come home. The winter passed slowly, sometimes he was sad, and he said in his letters the weather was bad. and that he missed her while out on the foam. And he prayed for the day when the robins come home. I will be back when the robins come home, and I'll have enough money to make you my own. Don't be so lonely now when I am gone, and I will be back when the robins come home. The schooner she waited for was coming at last, but joy turned to sorrow, for the flag was half-mast. Teardrops were falling on the first day of spring. As her tears wet his casket, the robin did sing. I will be back when the robins come home, and I'll have enough money to make you my own. Don't be so lonely now when I am gone, and I will be back when the robins come home. I will be back when the robins come home, and I'll have enough money to make you my own. Don't be so lonely now when I am gone, and I will be back when the robins come home. And I will be back when the robins come home.
Let him go, let him tarry, let him sink or let him swim. He doesn't care for me and I don't care for him. He can go and find another that I hope he will enjoy. For I'm gonna marry a far nicer boy. Farewell to cold winter, summer's come at last. Nothing have I gained by my true love I have lost. I'll sing and I'll be happy like the birds upon the tree. For since he deceived me, I care no more for he. Let him go, let him tarry, let him sink or let him swim. He doesn't care for me and I don't care for him. He can go and find another that I hope he will enjoy. For I'm gonna marry a far nicer boy. He wrote to me a letter saying he was very bad. I sent him back an answer saying I was awful glad. He wrote to me another saying he was well and strong, but I care no more about him than the ground he walks upon. Let him go, let him tarry, let him sink or let him swim. He doesn't care for me and I don't care for him. He can go and find another that I hope he will enjoy. For I'm gonna marry a far nicer boy. He can go to his old mother now and set her mind at ease. I hear she is a cold old woman, very hard to please. For slighting me and talking little is all she ever done. Because I was courting her great big ugly son. Let him go, let him tarry, let him sink or let him swim. He doesn't care for me and I don't care for him. He can go and find another that I hope he will enjoy. For I'm gonna marry a far nicer boy. Let him go, let him tarry, let him sink or let him swim. He
There's an old armchair, and it means the world to me, for I used to sit there upon my mother's knee, and she'd read to me the stories that children love to hear. Now there's no one to sit in mother's chair. I still recall the many times the words she'd say to me: fight for all your dreams, turn them to reality. And as I sat by her in wonder, her eyes held so much pride, I knew against all others I had mother on my side. Mother's chair is old and dusty, and the colour's fading fast, but to me it holds a memory of happy days long past. Like the way she'd smile and hold my hand, brush away my tears. Now there's no one to sit in mother's chair. Now the old chair is still standing where she left it on that day, when God came to visit and carry her away. And every time I see it, it looks so cold and bare. Now there's no one to sit in mother's chair. Mother's chair is old and dusty, and the colour's fading fast, but to me it holds a memory of happy days long past. Like the way she'd smile and hold my hand, brush away my tears. Now there's no one to sit in mother's chair. There's an old armchair, and it means the world to me, for I used to sit there upon my mother's knee, and she'd read to me the stories that children love to hear. Now there's no one to sit in mother's chair. No, there's no one to sit in mother's chair.
Good evening, Eva. Eva, I hope you're enjoying the music, and school is going well for you there as well. So, hope everything's okay.
young Willie McBride. Do you mind if I sit here down by your graveside and rest for a while, neath the warm summer sun? I've been walking all day and I'm nearly done. I see by your gravestone you were only 19 when you joined the Great Fallen in 1916. I hope you died well and I hope you died clean. Or young Willie McBride, was it slow and obscene? Did they beat the drum slowly? Did he play the fife loudly? Did they sound the dead march as they lowered you down? Did the band play the last post and chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? Did you leave there a wife or a sweetheart behind? In some faithful heart is your memory enshrined? Although you died back in 1916, in that faithful heart are you forever 19? Or are you a stranger without even a name, enclosed and forever behind the glass frame? In an old photograph, torn, battered and stained, and faded to yellow in a brown leather frame. Did they beat the drum slowly? Did he play the fife loudly? Did they sound the dead march as they lowered you down? Did the band play the last post and chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? The sun, now it shines on the green fields of France. There's a warm summer's breeze, it makes the red poppies dance. And look how the sun shines from under the clouds. There's no gas, no barbed wire, there's no gunfire now. But here in this graveyard is still no man's land. The countless white crosses stand mute in the sand. To man's blind indifference to his fellow man, to a whole generation that were butchered and damned. Did they beat the drum slowly? Did he play the fife loudly? Did they sound the dead march as they lowered you down? Did the band play the last post and chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? I am Willie McBride, I can't help but wonder why do those that lie here know why did they die? And did they believe when he answered the call? Did he really believe that this war would end to wars? Well, the sorrow, the suffering, the glory, the pain, the killing and dying with all done in vain. For young Willie McBride, it all happened again, and again and again and again and again. Do they beat the drum slowly? Do they play the fife loudly? Do they sound the dead march as the lover you down? Did the band play the last post and chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the fall? Did they beat the drums slowly? Did he play the fife loudly? Did they sound the dead march as the lover you down? Did the band play the last post and chorus? And did the pipes play the flowers of the fall? Thanks, thank you. Thank you, folks.
I'd like to say hi there to Martina. I hope you're enjoying the music there as well.
I've been courting Bridie now for nearly 15 years. When she asked me to marry her, sure I broke down in tears. To show how much I loved her and to do the decent thing, we drove up to Dublin to buy the wedding ring. First of all, the toll bridge, 'twas highway robbery. I'm glad we brought the flask with us, we saved it on the take. When we reached the jeweller's, I stopped outside the door. When out from the shadows there came a mighty roar. Hey! You can't back there, you can't back there, that's all I heard him say. I'm gonna have to clamp you and you'll get towed away. I was looking for a car park, but I didn't have much luck. He said that was a lame excuse and he couldn't give a fuck. Heading down O'Connell Street in the middle of the day, a guard had pulled me over, he said it was one way. I drove up on the footpath on the double yellow lines. He opened up his notebook and asked me was I blind. After 8 hours shopping, well it began to rain. When I drove round by Stephen's Green, I nearly hit a train. Me heart was palpitating and me nerves were shot to bits. So I pulled up at McDonald's just to get a bag of chips. Hey! You can't park there, you can't park there, that's all I heard him say. I'm gonna have to clamp you and you'll get towed away. I was looking for a car park, but I didn't have much luck. He said that was a lame excuse and he couldn't give a fuck. Now at last we're heading home with the city far behind. Bridie got her wedding ring and I got a parking fine. When I told the story to the lads in Conway's bar, they told me I should get a bike and sell the bloody car. You can't park there, you can't park there, that's all I heard him say. I'm gonna have to clamp you and you'll get towed away. I was looking for a car park, but I didn't have much luck. He said that was a lame excuse and he couldn't give a fuck. Hey! You can't park there, you can't park there, that's all I heard him say. I'm gonna have to clamp you and you'll get towed away. I was looking for a car park, but I didn't have much luck. He said that was a lame excuse and he couldn't give a fuck. Then he wished me and Bridie the very best of luck.
One night when out drinking, of love I was thinking, I met with a girl on the wrong side of town. Her name was Martina, and boys, when I'd seen her, she really was someone I couldn't turn down. She had eyes like diamonds, the face of an angel, the kind of a girl who could have anything. And as I held her close and we started dancing, for once in my life I thought I could win. In an old rundown hotel we spent the night, for when love is wrong, that's when it seems right. And holding Martina and wanting to see her, I reached for a cigarette, turned on the lights. Why, she must have been 90, unless I'm mistaken. One eye was blue, the other one green. And an old man was crying, "You've been with my woman, where was the beauty I thought I'd seen?" Could this be Martina, as I thought I'd seen her, with eyes like diamonds, a real beauty queen? Yes, this was Martina, but not as I'd seen her, for gone was the whiskey, gone was the dream. As I left the room, she was counting my money. I then realized what a fool I had been. You see, I'd spent the night with somebody's granny. The drink made me think she was only 18. Now if you go out drinking, beware of those women with whiskey and dim lights, the young girl they seem. And you could meet Martina, just like I'd seen her, a ravishing beauty, but only a dream. I still think of Martina, as I thought I'd seen her, with eyes like diamonds, a real beauty queen. And the old man still crying, "You've been with my woman, the one with the blue eye, the other one green." I still think of Martina, as I thought I'd seen her, with eyes like diamonds, a real beauty queen. And that old man still crying, "You've been with my woman, the one with the blue eye, the other one green."
Now the autumn leaves are falling, and the tourists have all gone, and the children, they have all gone back to school. And my life is as it was before. I work 8 hours a day, but the company's still making all the rules. There's a girl in Massachusetts, south of Boston town, she said, and her lovely face is with me all the day. But I met her down in Old Tralee, golden hair upon her head. Well, I took her heart and she stole mine away. So goodbye, my Boston beauty, farewell, my Boston rose. I'll wait for you, I'll think of you, no threat to you I'll pose. Goodbye, my Boston beauty, farewell, my Boston rose. I wish that you were here, but I know that's the way life goes. There's a song we sang all summer in the bars of Dublin town. I can hear it on the factory radio, and the feelings I remember when I hear that simple tune make me wonder if it really happened so. For we laughed and loved together till the summer days were gone, and she had to fly across the ocean wide. So goodbye, my Boston beauty, until we meet again, and I keep a fire burning deep inside. So goodbye, my Boston beauty, farewell, my Boston rose. I'll wait for you, I think of you, no threat to you I pose. Goodbye, my Boston beauty, farewell, my Boston rose. I wish that you were here, but I know that's the way life goes. And some nights when I'm drinking and my friends have gathered round, and just for fun someone brings up your name, well, I smile there with the rest of them, but I can't hear a sound. I love you, but to them it's all the same. And nights when I'm alone, my love, you come into my mind, and visions flash across the Emerald Isle. Well, I watch the moon there up above, and I leave this earth behind, and I call to you as I go sailing by. So goodbye, my Boston beauty, farewell, my Boston rose. I'll wait for you, I think of you, no threat to you I'll pose. So goodbye, my Boston beauty, farewell, my Boston rose. I wish that you were here, but I know that's the way life goes. I wish that you were here, so farewell, my Boston rose.
So the next song is for you, Sally. You like the song Caledonia.
I don't know if you can see the changes that have come over me. These past few days I've been afraid I might drift away. I've been telling old stories, singing songs that make me think about where I've come from. That's the reason why I sing so far away today. Let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going home. And if I should become a stranger, well, it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything sitting here before the fire, the empty room, the forest choir. The flames have cooled, don't get any higher. They've withered now, they've gone. I'm steady thinking my way is clear, and I know what I will do tomorrow. When the hands have shaken, the kisses flow, then I will disappear. Let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going home. And if I should become a stranger, well, it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had.
You've got your troubles, well, haven't we all? There's a God up in heaven, it isn't our call. Things could get better, yeah, maybe they might. Stay with me, darling, forget your troubles tonight. We could go dancing, have a good time, taking a movie, your place or mine. And maybe tomorrow we'll work out alright. Stay with me, darling, forget your troubles tonight. Stay with me, darling, forget your troubles tonight. Try to stop thinking the future's not bright. 'Cause out of the darkness there always comes a light. Stay with me, darling, forget your troubles tonight. Life is for living, now is the time. Love is for giving, I'll give you mine. Whatever is wrong now, I'll try to make right. Just stay with me, darling, forget your troubles tonight. Stay with me, darling, forget your troubles tonight. Try to stop thinking the future's not bright. 'Cause out of the darkness there always comes a light. Stay with me, darling, forget your troubles tonight. We're on life's journey, just passing through. I could be that someone who'd be there for you. So don't you lay down now, don't give up the fight. Stay with me, darling, forget your troubles tonight. Stay with me, darling, forget your troubles tonight. Try to stop thinking the future's not bright. 'Cause out of the darkness there always comes a light. Stay with me, darling, forget your troubles tonight. 'Cause out of the darkness there always comes a light. Stay with me, darling,
forget your troubles tonight.
Oh, the owl clattering, it was my grandmother's. She wore it a lifetime and gave it to me all through the long years. She wore it so proudly, it was made where the Claddagh flows down to the sea. What tales it could tell of trials and of hardships and of grand happy days when the whole world would sing, throw away all your sorrows, it'll bring love tomorrow. Sure everyone loves it, the old clattering. With the crown and the crest to remind us of honour, and clasping the heart of God's blessing would bring a circle of gold of its kept homes contented, with true love entwined in the old clattering. As she knelt at her bed and thought of her dear ones, her soft gentle smile, it would charm a king on her own hand. As she told me her story, you could see the bright glint of the old clattering. It was her gift to me, and it made me so happy. With this on my finger, my heartbeats would ring. No king on the throne could be half so happy as I am when wearing my old clattering. When the angels above call me up to heaven, in the heart of the Claddagh their voices would sing. Sing away all your sorrows, it'll bring love tomorrow. Be sure and bring with you the old clattering. When the angels above call me up to heaven, in the heart of the Claddagh their voices would sing. Sing away all your sorrows, it'll bring love tomorrow. Be sure and bring with you the old clattering. Be sure and bring with you the old clattering.
In my dreams I sometimes stray to fun places far away, to my emerald isle so far across the sea. I can see Ross hills and dales, and my lovely Limerick fields. I wake up and I am left with memories, and my dreams they are so clear, and these places seem so near. Yet there's always one place special on my mind. Had I lived that hour again, it is there that I'd remain. I might never leave my Limerick vales behind. Last night I had a pleasant dream. I woke up with a smile. I dreamt that I was back again in dear old Erin's Isle. I thought I saw Loch Allen's banks and the valleys down below. It was my lovely Leitrim where the Shannon waters flow. I stood enchanted by the scene of grand
land where nature has lavished its bounty. It's the orchard of Erin's green land. I love her cathedral and city, once founded by Patrick so true, and it bears in the heart of its bosom the ashes of Brian Boru. It's my own Irish home, far across the foam, although I've often left it in foreign lands to roam. No matter where I wander, through cities near or far, sure my heart's at home in old Ireland, in the county of Armagh. My name is Michael Gahan, from Ballina I came, and I saw my people suffering and swore to break their chain. I raised a flag in England, prepared to fight or die, far away from Mayo, beneath an Irish sky. Take me home to Mayo, across the Irish Sea, home to
like to say hi there to Big Bang. You're not on the messages here, but I hope you're enjoying it anyway.
That town lies o'er the Slaney is always on my mind. And girls like what I've come to love are very hard to find. Such happiness she's brought to me like I have never known. Farewell to good life days, they're past those wild seeds I have sown. Old Flame Katie, you know who was walked back into town. She doesn't see things as I do and scorns the love I've found. Her eyes, they shine, her lips beg mine, but someone's changed my life. There's a sweet little girl in Wexford town, she's called to be my wife. I love my pretty little brown eyes and she waits for me. I met her down in Wexford town along the Irish Sea. Her jewel is a heart of gold she gave so lovingly. Her tempting hips, her charming lips won't change my mind for me. And friends, they say now, come on boy, come out and have your fun. You're the life of all the parties, your race is not near run. And Kate would surely love to have you showing her around. Now good time, Kate, it's fairly well, no you won't bring our love down. I'm heading where my heart lies, I'm going by the sea, to where that someone's waiting, to where I want to be. And on her finger I will place with love a diamond ring, and in my lips will echo these words my heart will sing. I love my pretty little brown eyes and she waits for me. I met her down in Wexford town along the Irish Sea. Her jewel is a heart of gold she gave so lovingly. Her tempting hips, her charming lips won't change my mind for me. Her tempting hips, her charming lips won't change my mind for me.
I never knew country, country never knew me. Now that I've found it, it's now part of me. It happened by chance, one night watching TV. I'm glad I found country, and country found me. I grew up in the noughties, like the girls of my age, where the Spice Girls and Britney were all the rage. Then I went off to college, got a music degree, still never knew country, country never knew me. I saw Martina and Reba, the Judd's mother and daughter, Miranda and Jennifer sing the coal miner's daughter. And I knew right away this was the music for me. At last I found country, and country found me. I grew up in the noughties, like the girls of my age, when the Spice Girls and Britney were all the rage. Then I went off to college, got a music degree, still never knew country, I sing happy or sad, it don't matter to me. Oh, at last I found country, and country found me. Yes, at last I found country, and country found me.
Glad to see you've waited while I was away working on the pipelines, bringing oil from the sea. The long, long hours of thinking and lots of time of drinking, it's back home here with you I wanna be. Did you miss me?
Oh yes, I've missed you.
Do you love me, dear?
Did I?
Did you miss me?
Oh yes, I've missed you.
And Mary Ann, I really missed you too. Sometimes in the rainy weather, all the boys would get together and talk about the things they love and miss. I'd picture you as sitting in the kitchen doing knitting. I'd give the world for just one little kiss. Did you miss me?
Oh yes, I've missed you.
Do you love me, dear?
Did I do?
Did you miss me?
Oh yes, I've missed you.
And Mary Ann, I really missed you too. As the great big world keeps turning, there's nothing like the yearning of a man who has to work away from home. And now I've made my money, I'm a-gonna tell you, honey, it's back home here with you and I'll never roam. Did you miss me?
Oh yes, I've missed you.
Do you love me, dear?
Indeed I do.
Did you miss me?
Oh yes, I've missed you.
And Mary Ann, I really missed you too. Did you miss me?
Oh yes, I've missed you.
Do you love me, dear?
Indeed I do.
Did you miss me?
Oh yes, I've missed you.
And Mary Ann, I really missed you too. Yes, Mary Ann, I really missed you too.
Turn up the
time, we're going to keep things nice and lively with an Irish medley, starting off with something that goes a little bit like this. Let's get all those hands in the air. Everybody, oh, woo! Hey! As I came out through Dublin City at the hour of 12 at night, we should have seen the Spanish lady washing her feet in the candlelight. First she washed them, then she dried them over a fire of amber coals. In all me life I dared see a made so sweet about the soul. Whack for the turralura laddie, whack for the turralura lady. Whack for the turralura laddie, whack for the turralura lady. So I came out through Dublin City at the hour at 8:30. You should have seen but the Spanish lady washing her hair in the broad daylight. First she washed it, then she dried it on a lap was a silver coin. In all me life I dared see a made so sweet about the soul. Whack for the turralura laddie, whack for the turralura lady. Whack for the turralura laddie, whack for the turralura. Here we go. Well, fare thee well, my lovely Dinah, 1,000 times adieu. For we're going away from the holy ground and the girls we all love to rue. We will sail the salt seas over and we will return for sure. And still I live in hope to see everyone the holy ground once. You're the girl that I do adore, and still I live in hope to see the holy ground once more. 2 or 3 or 4. Well, I am a Westbury bachelor and my age is 63. I don't intend to marry or to raise a family. Well, I'm happy and contented just to live a single life. Sure, that's the reason why I don't intend to take a wife. With the red stuff on her fingernails, varnish on her toes, the rattle on her own face and the whitewash on her nose. She get a fancy barber to shave her neck ahead. Sure, that's why I'm a bachelor and I don't intend to wed. Here we go. Well, it's Thursday at the market in the town of Mullingar. Well, a friend he introduced me to a famous movie star. She'd been married several times before to men of every creed. She thought she found a sucker in a bachelor from Mesquite. The red stuff on her fingernails, varnish on her toes, the rattle on her own face and the whitewash on her nose. She did a fancy barber to shave her neck ahead. Sure, that's why I'm a bachelor and I don't intend to wed. Sure, that's why I'm a bachelor and I don't intend to wed. Here we go. Thank you once again, Cookstown. Good night, God bless. Sing Jenny home.
She said, take me home, Johnny, sure you're my kind of man. Take me home, Johnny, as soon as you can. Let's walk in the moonlight, let's stroll hand in hand. Won't you take me home, Johnny, sure you're my kind of man. Downtown in Luton was the first time we met. It was raining outside, we were both getting wet. I was gone to O'Shea's, it's a cosy wee bar. It was then I asked Mary to come for a jar. There we sat drinking and talking away, and up on the stage the band started to play. Mary, she smiled, and I knew by her glance all she wanted to do was to get out and dance. We waltzed round the floor and we talked all night long. The band they were playing my favourite song, The Fields of Athenry, that's in County Galway. And Mary, she'd smile and to me did say, won't you take me home, Johnny? Sure, you're my kind of man. Take me home, Johnny, as soon as you can. Let's walk in the moonlight, let's stroll hand in hand. Won't you take me home, Johnny? Sure, you're my kind of man. Then we got married in the month of June. We went over to Ireland on our honeymoon. We travelled from Derry to Donegal, then back down to Longford, was the best fun of all. There we went dancing to the bands we knew well, McFlavin and Deccan in the Park House Hotel. We danced every night to the break of day, and Mary, she'd smile and to me would say, won't you take me home, Johnny? Sure, you're my kind of man. Take me home, Johnny, as soon as you can. Let's walk in the moonlight, let's stroll hand in hand. Won't you take me home, Johnny? Sure, you're my kind of man. So all you young fellas, when courting you go, here's a few things that you might like to know. Treat the girls kindly, then you'll understand, and they'll say to you that you're my kind of man. Won't you take me home, Johnny? Sure, you're my kind of man. Take me home, Johnny, as soon as you can. Let's walk in the moonlight, let's stroll hand in hand. Won't you take me home, Johnny? Sure, you're my kind of man. Ah, take me home, Johnny, sure, you're my kind of man.
He loved his old rocking chair. You would always find him there, smoking his pipe and rocking off to sleep. I'd run and jump into his lap, wake him from his daily nap, and tell him secrets he would always keep. The old man on the porch with the sun going down, with the little girl beside him that makes his world go round. Forever in my heart there will always be the old man on the porch and me. He was a man with callous hands, lifted up his old milk cans. It seemed to me they weighed 1,000 tons. He was up before the break of day, chopping wood and making hay. He never stopped until the day was done. The old man on the porch with the sun going down, with the little girl beside him that makes his world go round. Forever in my heart there will always be the old man on the porch and me. Like summertime leads to fall, time passes for us all. True enough, the winter winds will blow. Although the years slip away, his memory will never fade. It follows me wherever I may go. The old man on the porch with the sun going down, with the little girl beside beside him that makes his world go round. Forever in my heart there will always be the old man on the porch and me. The old man on the porch and me.
The one I'm with, well, I don't love, but she won't set me free. The one I want, I can't have, and that's what tortures me. The one I love has someone who doesn't seem to care. I want someone help me through this tragic three-way love affair. When I was young, I fell in love. I thought my love was true. We got wed and settled down like lovers often do. As we lived our lives together, things started to go wrong. Now I'm right back where I started, broken hearted, all alone. If I knew then what I know now, I'd be a wiser man. There would be no misery in this crazy world of mine. So without the one I really love, this pain is hard to bear. Won't someone help me through this tragic three-way love affair? As I lie alone in bed each night and think, what can I do? If I could only hold her tight, she'd know my love was true. I'd reach out for to touch her, alas, she's not there. Won't someone help me through this tragic three-way love affair? You see, if I knew then what I know now, I'd be a wiser man. There would be no misery in this crazy world of mine. And so without the one I really love, this pain is hard to bear. Oh, won't someone help me through this tragic three-way love affair? Hey, someone help me through this tragic three-way love affair.
No, you don't get a second chance to make a first impression. That's what I often heard my mother say. 'Cause it's nice to be
So we've come to the end of the evening now, and I'd like to thank all on chat here and all who's not on chat but are listening to it. So all I say is good night and God bless till we meet again. So I hope you enjoyed it all anyway tonight. God bless.
You can hang around and love me, you can hang your head and cry. Hang my picture on the wall, but it won't fall. Kiss me when you're dreaming, no good that will do. It's goodbye and so long to you. You can send me pretty flowers, you can send me valentines. Send me letters every day, but it won't pay. Been to my desires, nothing else will do. It's goodbye and so long to you. You can hang around and love me, you can hang your head and cry. Hang my picture on the wall, but it won't fall. Kiss me when you're dreaming, no good that will do. It's goodbye and so long to you. You can give me your affection, you can give me all your love. Give me all the things I crave, but I'll be brave. All the things you offer make me sad and blue. It's goodbye and so long to you. You can hang around and love me, you can hang your head and cry. Hang my picture on the wall, but it won't fall. Kiss me when you're dreaming, no good that will do. It's goodbye and so long to you. You can call me your own darling, you can call me what you may. Call me on the telephone, I won't be home. Keep your old love letters, I'm all through with you. It's goodbye